there are some botched eyebrows out there.
And I didn't do them.
Yeah, not from Jessica. Hi, I'm Darnell Cox with Live Young Lifestyle, and I'm here today with the stunning Jessica Canseco, who I would say is the leading semi-permanent micro-pigmentation artist in Los Angeles. And we're here in the lovely office of Garth Fisher's Biomed Spa. Today, it's all about the eyebrows. Get ready. Like, I probably come to you once a year,
I would say,
and get like a little touch up, because this is not permanent, it's semi-permanent. But what I did want to talk to you about is all of this microblading crap that is being done today. It's scary.
Well, microblading is really pretty much a 30-hour certificate, and eyelash extension girls are doing it. You're not medically trained. The actual procedure is a blade, which goes much deeper than what I use, is a digital single needle. It can create scar tissue. The pigment is migrating. The colors are definitely permanent, and they are saying it's semi-permanent. So, in my opinion, it's a big scam.
How many percentage of your clients do you think are revisions?
Probably 75% are corrective work. Almost everybody's had permanent tattooing, or now they're doing microblading, and they're always having to fix it because it migrates, it looks stenciled.
What I've seen on Instagram is they're doing it way too thick, and the color is off. And I can tell where the hair is and where the microblading has been done. When that starts to fade even a little bit, it's going to look ridiculous.
And it always migrates, which causes it to look like too solid. And I like movement. Our face is three-dimensional. The brows should be three-dimensional, and I always use several colors also. Numbing you, we're going to say 15 minutes. If you go too deep, you're actually damaging the follicle. So people that are getting a certificate for like a 25, 30-hour course, they don't know the skin. You need to be medically trained. I'm medically trained, you know, it's not an overnight thing. It's a license, and it's 4 years of schooling. You need to know what you're doing.
And I think to do anything permanently is scary, because what if the trends of eyebrows change and all of a sudden you've got these gigantic bushy eyebrows that have now turned grayish and weird colored. And
pigment oxidizes and changes. No matter what it is, pigment has an undertone, and it is going to fade. What I do, it gradually fades to nothing, and that needs like every 12 to 18 months a touch up. But I'd rather have it fade to nothing. You don't want anything permanent on your face, and our face changes also. We're going in the sun. As we age, we might need, you know, brow lift or whatever we do later on in life. You don't want anything permanent because, you know, the brows that were here once before might be up there. And ashy gray.
That is a really good point. So I always say, like, look at a picture from when you were like 10 and look at what those eyebrows look like, and that's kind of what the goal is. So we're going to bring the eyebrows down today.
We're going to take 10 years off you with just the eyebrows. I swear.
Taking 10 years off of you with the eyebrows? Come on. Sign me up.
Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
As you know, you've got to come back for a second treatment.
So it's like 2 to 3 weeks, like then that'll be your third, and then you wait for a year.
And then once you get the complete package of the three, 2 to 3 usually, then you wait 12 to 18 months, and then you kind of basically start over. And some people, darker haired, tend to last a little bit longer than the blondes. Unfortunately, us blondes fade a little quicker.
So much better. Ones that I've seen on YouTube are so thick.
It goes like slices, right? And you do this, and they're all the same strokes. Look at her hairs. Her hairs are all different lengths. You gotta mimic your hairs. You can't. A blade cuts all the same. So if you're like, maybe Kim Kardashian, okay, maybe it kind of works for people that have really super thick brows. But even then, it's going to migrate and be solid behind it, and it's too dark.
But my whole thing is, I want to like roll out of bed. I want to roll out of bed looking natural.
Even this, with your look now, looks really beautiful.
Yeah, and if I like went out and I wanted to like fill them in more, do something, then you can. But I think you need to aim for looking natural, and find a really good semi-permanent artist. You know, and everybody's wanting a quick fix, and they're wanting it cheap. And they're, you know, and it's a trendy thing, and they're just
And actually,
Fucking up
it's
their
not
face.
really all that. People don't know. They're just not educated. So research is good.
Yeah.
Research and making sure people
Looking
have
at
credentials.
before and afters. 50% of the people on Instagram who are posting this stuff, just by looking at the photo alone, I already know this is going to end up bad.
They're posting it immediately after. They're not showing 1 month or 2 months.
That's right.
Or
Right.
And you just know blading, it goes too deep.
I mean, I really think that by looking in the mirror, this is a lot more youthful. It makes it seem like I have the eyebrows again from when I was younger.
Exactly. That's what we're trying to do, is restore your youth and make it look really natural and beautiful, and that's a really youthful.
And you can roll out of bed like this, which is really good. And I think bringing back kind of that more soft, youthful look that is natural looking, and even if you do that with semi-permanent makeup, I mean, I think that's a really good way to live young. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This
Thank
was
you.
fantastic, and I'm going to see you
in a few weeks.
in a few weeks.